Yes, come on, join in, please. 2 minutes till we get started. Just gotta let you guys know from the gate, I will probably not be here to discuss people's cards. And, I really don't come on here for that. I'm just letting you know that from the gate. So, don't ask, don't tell. Couple minutes. As the time winds down, just want to let you guys know that this live stream is rated net MA for mature audiences only. Reason being is because, well, I use profanity. I say bad words, especially the N-word, because I'm black and I can do that. I like to say the N-word. Alright, so I have a lot of crude humor. If you cannot handle this, don't report the channel. Just hop off and go tell all your friends that my channel sucks, that I don't know how to talk. I'm just saying all kinds of stuff. If you're very PC, you can go ahead and do that. Just if you report me, I'm gonna find you and say you're an asshole. Go. Get out. I'm dead serious, yo. Get out. We're gonna try to get Black Neek on the line. Unfortunately, Black Neek, I tried texting him a moment ago. I'm on Discord, so I don't know what's going on with Black Neek right now. I have no idea. Also want to let you guys know I am not going to be chatting. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be talking about people's I'm not going to be talking about people's accounts and their builds. This is strictly about the new update to the game. Version 6.1. That's a lot. We are far into this. This game is over 5 years old. I've been playing it for about that long, so change something up here real quick. There we go. Switch that up real quick. I don't know if he's coming on or not, but we'll try to find him. If not, I'll take his avatar off. And the chatting with Black Neek sign, I wasn't supposed to have that up there anyway. Alright, where are we at? Alright, what we'll do is we'll just we'll take that off for right now. Just in case he doesn't show up. Guys, come on now. Y'all killing me here. My son and his cousin are here. And people are like, how could you use profanity and cuss around your kids? You don't listen. These little motherfuckers. Can y'all please get out? I'm serious. Go in the room, watch TV or something. Alright, I'll let y'all play the game while I'm on this live stream, and that's it. When I'm done, y'all got to get off. Don't tell your mom. If she was watching this live, she'd be like, go, get, go, 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 go. Yo, Audi, what's up, bro? What's going on? How are you, my man? See, I new spectacles. I'm not blind anymore. I can see the light. What you think so far of this update, man? What are you thinking so far of this update? I didn't really get a chance to dig my teeth into it just yet. I guess Neek is probably busy. All right. Jeez. There's all kinds of why don't I hear any sound right now? I have no idea why I don't hear any sound. Alright. I don't get it. I'm about 75 done. What? That shit just started last night. How the hell you get 75% done through the joint? It just started. I'm sorry. Yo, I hit a wall because I had 5 timeline battles left, and I played one on my live stream like late last night. I went on like early in like maybe 3:30, something like that, after the game updated. And I hit a wall because I played one match before that. And next thing you know, it says, oh, participate 5 times in timeline battle. I got all the materials. Oh, yeah, that helps. What am I doing in here? Why am I in? No. Epic Quest. You lucky. When you have all the materials. When you got all the materials, you got all the things. Life is good. Let's see. So this is where I'm at. Man, listen. Yo. Look at this, man. They always trying to get a cash grab or something, man. They've never had anything that you buy. You're going to have to do 10 timelines also. Well, I could reset timeline, but I wasn't going to reset it. I wasn't going to spend 120 crystals just to play one match. So I'm good with that. But yo, word is born. Like, look at this, $50 freaking dollars. Come on, they've never had anything where you had to pay. Technically, you had to pay money for timeline battle, because you could grind this kind of stuff out. It might take you a while, but you could grind it out. But bring it in at $50. Come on, dog. This is the one thing I can't take. I have a problem with. This is what I have a problem with. Look at my timeline battle score. Look. Remember we was talking about this before, Audi? Remember how we was talking about how I wasn't going to be in Vibranium? Look at my rank now. I'm in the top 2.69%. Plus, I told you it's the points, man. I was getting the wins, but the points weren't coming. So now I got a bunch of points. I've been going in there playing against the guys who get you 70 some odd points or whatever. I did a bully stream where I basically went in and just bullied and beat up on people that were it's either honestly the $50 cheaper than getting crystals. How do you figure? I mean, it depends on the crystals and the packages. Like, it really, I mean, they give you more with it. You get everything plus the crystals. What was my record? Before, last week, the record was like 40 or something. 46 and something. 46 and 4. My record right now is 53 and 7. I was in the top 20% last week, but I told you my points wasn't there. My points was like, I was like under 2,000 points. If you're not... Oh, okay, about the crystals and stuff, yeah. You gonna have to come in the Discord or something one day, man. On the Discord, me and like Neek be in there chatting on the Discord a lot. I'm just trying to get him on the John, man. I'll invite you if you got Discord. I'm not always on it, but I'm always on it when I'm playing this. Usually, I'll go in there and put my thing in there. Look at this. Here's my breakfast: a banana, ding dong, and Gatorade. Breakfast of champion. I don't know what Neek is, man. He's usually on point with this dog. Let's see. You didn't play 70, you won't advance no matter how many points you have. That's not true. I know it was like, well, at least I thought it was 50. I thought it was at least 50. Because one week I played every day. I haven't been out of Platinum League in months. And because I haven't really pushed myself out of there. You have Discord. Wait, shit, you're not part of my alliance, are you? I know I got you on my friends list, but I think you're in the alliance already, so. Somebody apply. I don't really want to blow up my Discord, but I'll put it on there for you. I'm only saying that now. I'm only saying that now because I don't even I'm only saying that because I don't even have. How do I? Oh yeah. Invites. Creating invites. What's your? I will have to say, what is your? Well, listen, no matter what you say, if you don't play 70, you won't advance. I'm telling you, I played 70. It was like 3 weeks ago. I played 70. I did not advance. My win streak was like, it was like 50 something, and I think it was like 52 and 18 or something along those lines. This is before I had a T3 Gene and a T3 Captain Marvel. They were no, it was right after I got the T3 Captain Marvel. He's like, you don't listen to nobody, Grim, no matter what you say. Audi. I'm about to copy and paste that right now. Right now. Alright. Alright, Reaper. I didn't see you. Alright, wait, how do I add friends? Here we go. You know, Discord does not have the best son of a bum. 18 losses is too many. 70 plays and less than 10 losses max. I guess, you know what, after a while, you know, I just was like, man, I'm just gonna play. If I get there, I'll get there. If I don't, I don't. All right, wait. I'm having troubles. I'm trying to get to the John where, okay, hold on. Friends. All right, nobody's active right now. No one is around to play. Add friend. There we go. Send friend request. Your friend request to Audi 320-330 is being escorted by the most elite Discord. Oh, there you go. So there we go. I'm in the voice John. I'm not sure if you got. I'm not sure if you actually use voice or something like that. It's just easier to do it that way, you know what I mean, and always text and talk. Depends on who you're dealing with, you know what I mean, who you're talking with. Make sure they got my voice joint on straight. There we go, it's good. It's good. Where the hell is Black Neek? Alright, let me go and let me do the Discord. So if you're on the phone, I sent you an invite to the server, to my server. Did I get rewards? I got something. I sent you an invite to my server, and if you hit I think it's the buttons up on the left of your phone or whatever, the little 3 dashes, you'll see the thing come up, and the server was there. And then if you click on the server, you should see my name in the general chat. And then you can click on it, and it'll be, if you're on your phone, it'll actually connect you through voice. Now, I'm not sure if you got an Android or an iPhone, but sometimes, bro, like, sometimes the freaking, the voice John, will like mess with your, will mess with your phone stuff. I'm not sure how it works with iPhones, but with Android, usually that's what happens. So, like, I'll be talking to Black Neek, and he'll get a phone card. I'm in new meta. What's new meta? Oh, you talking about like a Discord server? That's the name of the server you're in? Okay, you know, I'm in new meta Discord server. Okay. Yeah, I have my own Discord server. I've had it up for a while. It was actually for my alliance way back, but the only person from my alliance that really comes in there that much is Black Neek. So I just changed it to match my brand. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I didn't go on his server. I've never been in his server. But yeah, when you go on the servers, you'll see they have different channels. Some servers have text channels and voice channels. I think they all have text and voice channels, but if you go in there and you click on my voice channel, if you get the invite, if you accept the invite to my server, you can go into the voice chat. All you gotta do is click on general under the voice channel, and automatically it'll take you to the screen. You can just connect. But it's up to you. When I don't really text on Discord, I have it hidden in the background. I do, but for like another server. I'm playing the game without the money. I can dig it. I can dig it. I got a few pros in my alliance. How about this one dude came into our alliance. He was like nothing. Dude had like nothing. It was just starting. He was like, I'm new to this. I don't know nothing about this, but I don't mind paying to. I just think, what? This guy dumped so much money into the game. And not only that, he put in the work too. So it's like steroids. You could take them, but they're not going to work for you if you don't put in the work. You don't actually going to lift no damn weights. So Oh, you sent that message on freaking I should connect my Restream chat to. Yeah, you can join as many servers as you want. You can join as many servers you can. I don't think you can only be in one server at a time. But you can switch between them. I'm like in like 3 servers. I'm in some Marvel Future Fight server. I'm in a server with a guy who has a YouTube channel. Does like a lot of talking about politics and stuff. Exposes fake news and everything like that. Don't hate me, man. I'm a Trump supporter. I got kids. I get tired of seeing crime. This ain't the channel for that kind of talk, but I'm not sure if that's a prerequisite for you on who you be friendly with or not. I know some people are like that. I can't hold it against them. You support Trump? Fuck you! I'll never talk to you again. Fuck you and fuck Trump. Like, I don't even care if people hate him. I'm like, I don't care. So what? Go hate him. Alright, breakfast is done. Word. Word. That's exactly how I feel, man. That's exactly how I feel, bruh. For real. It's like we all trying to live. I got kids, man. I be thinking about that shit like, dog, I don't want shit to be hard for my kid growing up. Who's helping out the most? Well, this nigga's over here giving people jobs and stuff. These people over here took jobs away. They want to give away everything for free. I don't want my son to be no freeloader. I don't want him to think like a freeloader. But then again, there's other people on that side that don't think about freeloading. They don't want to give away shit for free. Who and support? Why? But that Cynic Alex server, to switch the topic, that Cynic Alex server, that should be popping. Wait, did I win already? President ain't shit but a puppet, just someone to blame. Hey, I can dig it. Might have to hop in there one day. But you know one thing about being on servers where there's a lot of people on them? It reminds me of like the Marvel Future Fight community on Facebook. That's why I don't be on the Reddit, Facebook joint. Like I'm in it. I just want to be on it because people be going crazy on motherfuckers. Like, if you hear me and Black Neek talk about this stuff, we just be talking. You're anti-government. So am I. Technically, so is Trump. That's why nobody wants him in there. Republicans don't really want him in there. They just go along with it because he's helping to win. They don't want his ass in there. People think he's a puppet. I don't know. He's pissed a lot of people off on both sides. He's pissed so many people off. It's funny as hell. But I don't know about sometimes I don't know about those Discord servers. I mean, not Discord servers, but being in servers where there's a whole bunch of people in there. It's like, who do I pay attention to? How do I have a single chat with you and a single chat with you? I'm doing some bully shit. I'm on some bully shit. I might just fuck with some people that ain't really doing what they say they doing. Fuck. Now I'm eating candy. Don't need to be eating candy. Yo, bro, turn it down. Come on, hit this dude. Kill him. Take him out. Yo, does this have one of those missions on there where you gotta keep like going through a whole bunch of where you gotta keep going through a whole bunch of them and it keeps like adding up the counter, you know what I mean? Like, but it's randomly adding up the counter. I forget what it's called. But it was like that mission in the whatchamacallit Epic Quest. Why am I shit slowing down? It was like that mission in the whatchamacallit Epic Quest where you had to kind of get when you were on the jet plane. Oh my god, I hate those missions, son. Yo, this is another reason why I kept building up my energy, because those missions were killing me. Killing me, son. They were killing me. Like, I don't mind if they wipe out my resources. I don't care, because I can get it all back. Alright. Something's going on, because this thing was moving a whole lot faster last night. You done 2 already? Well, you said you're 75% through. Did you hit a wall today?
When are you going?
Probably like by 1 o'clock at the latest. Why?
No, I thought that you said that you were going to go now.
No, I said after I'm done on the computer. If you want me to go now, I'll go.
No, I was just wondering, do you think that you'd be able to cash out me $10?
Can I just give it to you?
Huh?
You want to just give it to you? It's not for you, is it? It's not for you, is it? Did you tell him I had money?
No. But I figured since you were going to cash the check, that's why I wanted you to cash that.
Well, whatever. I didn't want to take away from what I was going to spend on the crib, but it's all good. It's all good. You must be properly on.
Are you allowed?
Yeah, because you know they wouldn't leave me alone while I'm here on the live stream. So I said, go play the game until I'm done, and then when I'm done, that's it. Enchanted Uru combine one time. I hate when they take me to this area to combine. Uru. So I hate coming here.
Does your computer need to be plugged in again?
What, to charge?
Yeah, I'll plug it in.
Acquire.
I tried to get them food yesterday.
Yeah.
And I did get them a little bit of food, but they weren't able to get it like milk and stuff. So.
I'm just trying to get the 10 bios for Phyla, well, so I can use the Mega T2 Phyla. Is she is Phyla, is she paywall? I'm talking to the guy in the game.
Oh, I was like, who the hell are you talking to? I don't know what the hell you said.
People like text me in the chat, and then you kind of read off to it, whatever. Research Starlord's new how much do you need? How many you need? Research progress, dimension degrees. Okay, that's easy. Oh man, I haven't had a paywall. I haven't purchased that in so long. But you know what? I really need to start getting back on. I go on Amazon has this thing called Amazon MTurk. So it's kind of like you go in there, you can do surveys and little tasks and stuff, and they give you money incrementally. Sometimes you can get $1 to here and there. Sometimes you can get like 20, 30, 40, 50 cents. It depends on how much you're willing to work, how much you're willing to get paid for certain tasks and certain money. I was getting money doing that, and the little bit of money I would make like maybe 30 or 40 bucks in a week, and then put that towards some of that towards like what I was doing on Future Fight. And I need to get back on that, because a sense is just sitting on your computer, do some surveys, bam, do some stupid tasks like how many people are in this picture, how many people are in that picture. You know what I mean? Stupid stuff. To get back to what's going on. I don't want to read this shit. And I got that my rewards, my Google rewards is only at like upgrade custom gear 5 times. My Google rewards is only at like Gwynpool card, the last one, re-roll it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a day and re-roll and do like card rolls and stuff, because right now what I'm gonna get that I'm just like, I gotta get so much stuff. Because my goal, did you see my goal is only like 4.8 million. And to be quite honest, no, what am I doing? Are you kidding? Stop. Yo, I was just about to take that CTP agree and change it with this ignore dodge booster. Wow. This is where I really hate this system. You can't even lock in your CTPs on the character like without them. Wow. I'm just trying to take a moment to digest that. My Jean Grey would have went from up to oh my god. I gotta be careful. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Hold on, let me pay attention. Upgrade. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is fucking crazy. Oh shit. I was in the mode of just going yes, yes, yes. And then I saw the red thing that said, you're about to change this. And I was like, wait, no, what am I doing? Oh, that would have been so crazy. Beta Ray Bill. So, do you think Beta Ray Bill is going to be any good for timeline battle? Because you know what people do is they look for these characters, see which ones they can bring in the timeline battle first. This mission right here. Son of a bitch. This mission right here. This was what I was supposed to do last night. Just to finish that to finish the event thing. But I wasn't able to do it. Wow, I'm still tripping right now over the fact that I almost lost that CTP agreed. Them things is not easy to get. Ooh. I'm gonna re-roll them cards, man. Just they take up, let's say, so much money. Check Discord. Well, these are your cards, right? Is that what you about to do? You about to change it to? Oh, you about to equip? Oh yeah, that looks good. It's basically the same thing. This one that you're changing for the Guardians of the Galaxy one, for the Loki one, basically the same thing. Notice I compare regular cards to premium cards. Yeah. How your card stat should look on these cards. I can dig it. And that's one to grow on. Alright, what am I doing? Which ones are your cards? The premium cards. So my thing is this: how come you don't have the premium cards equipped? Is that what you're saying? That you're about to equip them, but you don't have them equipped? You're just using them to show me. You have the old ones equipped, and you're just using them to show me. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? I think that's what you're doing. Trying to make me your Padawan. Be like one of those old kung fu movies. Teacher, 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 how can I be better? I just switched them out. You just got the premium cards and switched them out, or you've been had the cards and you just switching them out now after you build your after you built up your cards, your regular cards. Point is the stats, bro. Yeah, I know how cards work. I know how they work. I know how they work. I know how the cards work. I just don't have the cards set up that way. I don't have the cards set up for how everybody else wants them set up. I have them set up right now decently how I like them to be set up. It's like, it has nothing to do with me not caring about is this. I take this as this is a game where everybody builds something the way that they want to build the game. This is how this game is. This is that flexible. If I continue to use someone else's ideas, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying people aren't wrong for saying what they want to say. If I continue, I'll probably have less fun with the game because I don't feel like I'm building things and doing things the way I would like to do them. I mean, I spend a lot of time paying attention to a lot of stuff. Like, I understand the stats, how they're supposed to be, why they're supposed to be certain ways, and what reason. You know what I mean? But my thing is that when people are telling me what they want me to do when it comes to or what I should be doing when it comes to the game, it's like, what is your purpose of telling me that? It's like you're making me better, which I can understand, but for what ends? Better for what? For timeline battle, for this, that, and the other? Because I just like to have fun with the game and play with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind taking a look at my cards. I do want to make my cards better, so I do take everybody's advice into consideration. But I also think about, well, I look at my roster as a whole, not just in parts, because I use everything for everyone everywhere. I used to think just like you, and I was trash. I'm not trash. I used to think like you, and I was garbage. I'm not even going to worry about. Oh, look. I just noticed this is all Urus. Thank you. I know people was mad that they took away Uru missions. Sorry, I had to get up. Look at the neighbor. She got a fat ass son. Shit is nice. Older white lady too. Shit's right. Yeah, but I mean, I'm definitely not trash. I just don't have my characters built up the way I would like them to be, and it's just because of time, man. Time, effort, things like that. You know what I mean? Research the fuel. Oh, here comes the fuel. This is the. Do I have? Rank 3 blank antimatter. 8 of them? Y'all tripping, bruh. Eight of them? You tripping. So I need 8 of these. I need 6 of these, so I need 12 of these. I got 3, so I just need 9. Gosh. This shit killing me right now. They don't wipe out my resources. My monies. I have no monies. She's fucking gorgeous too. I think she is. Use 2 million gold. 2 million gold? No. No. Cause I got this 2 million gold. What's up?
I just wanted to do a butthead.
What?
I just wanted to do a butthead.
You had nothing to do.
No, I just wanted to go back to the set because he wanted to go to play it, then you want to go back to the same amenity. Like, just make up your mind.
You talking about the premium Loki cards? Yeah, we talked about this. I told you I don't have them because I don't have the uniforms. What?
Alex is not. He's.
Why did you take my glasses off my head for one? No, don't you put them back on. No. I just got these. I'm not trying to. Why are you worried about it? First of all, if you're not going to be able to play the game properly, go turn it off. Just turn it off. That's all you got to do. You should have it dropped yesterday in DM. What dropped yesterday in DM? What's not? The Loki card is. You talking about the regular, the white look, the one I sent on this card, bro? Yeah, I had that card. I told you I had it, and I took it off. I took it off. I had it on my card just for about a year or two, and then before I took it off, I made sure that whatever card I was equipping was gonna have pretty much the stats that I wanted from off of there. I forget what it was. This was a minute ago. I had that local card on mine for the white one for that was on there for a while. But you know, hard to watch me like that. What do you mean, like with me eating or with my kid or something like that, or just where I'm like, he won't listen. He's hard headed. Back to all right. What am I gonna put this 2 million into? You know what? Do some work on what's her name real quick. She got me over 100K in her low pithy ass level. In here, I was like, oh, thank you. Deserve a little bit of tiny bit of work. Her skills are all the way up, right? I don't have no bios for her, so that's not gonna work. Aha. Here's where we can put some. That's aha. 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 It sucks that this thing is like none of these work for her. It's like, why do I even have them on there? We want to enhance that one. We're gonna do select 3. Oh my god, I can't watch. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can come back when you feel like it's easy for you to watch. He said, oh my god, I can't watch. I'm not sure where you're going with that. How many of these I got? Your obelisk on her? Dude, I don't have all those crazy obelisks. You guys keep talking about, like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, I understand y'all be talking about like all this stuff. I don't have all of that stuff. You can say, I know you're free to play or you grind out or whatever like that, but bro, I don't have all those extra stuff. So I put the obelisk on her. I didn't. First of all, the lightning resist, I didn't put that on. I just wanted her the obelisk before the max HP because her attack damage is based on her HP. Since all of Victoria's skills damage relative to her HP. Increase her HP to increase both her survivability and ATK. I took her in ABX. She's not even tier 2. I don't even have her max level. I took her in ABX. She got me like 160k. Right? Points. Just at her level at right now. And I had her in there. I had Giant Man with the whatchamacallit suit that gives her 30% extra HP. She didn't even die. Every time I thought she was gonna die, she came back to life. Look at the ice away set I have on her. I am also Groot. How is this wrong? Like, you gotta tell me how this is wrong. Her max HP goes up, and then she gets a recovery rate of 22. I don't understand how you think that's wrong. Like, that right there, right now, you're telling me that I'm hard to watch. But I'm sitting here. How is it hard to understand that her skills are based off of her HP? So the best thing to do to get her more damage is to increase her HP. Her HP right now is at 34,183 at the level that she's at. Okay, you would think she's garbage and she's trash, but she ain't die. She went through ABX and before they actually started raising the whole levels up, for her to pull in over 160k, no proc. No proc. Oh my gosh. No, it's not that it's no proc. It's this proc on here is not what you would like. It's not the proc that you think I should have. It probably should be the one where it says it increases all damage by such and such. I didn't roll this again. I just threw it on her. My mindset was to not even use her until I could build her up and get her towards a tier 2 level. That's what my mindset was. But because every time I use someone like Morgan Le Fay in villain villain mode, every time I had to use Morgan Le Fay in villain mode, whatever, she wasn't really doing much. You know what I mean? She wasn't really doing much. She barely got over 100k. She was like, and that's because of the way I got her built. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to use Morgan. She's for her to be one of those powerful characters in the Marvel universe. They really made her. She's like nobody to me. But this girl comes in. She's not even tier 2. Look at her gears at all 19. And what I did was I put all these on her at the times what I had. Get her recovery rate up, all sort of stuff like that. Like, it was a no-brainer. Okay, HP, recovery. I am Groot, John, whatever. Okay, she recovers. It was a no-brainer, and it worked. You know what I mean? I was surprised. I was on the edge of my seat, and I was surprised. So, you know what I mean? Like, when I have time to do all this stuff, bro, I'll do it. It's like right now, I'm still just trying to get through. Every time I focus on one area, it's like I don't have enough time in a month to do it because in the next month they got something else coming up. It's a lot, but you know, when you got time to do it, you do it. When you got time to do it, you got time to do it. So I got time right now to, not you, dude. I got time right now to put a little bit into her because last night she did really good for me, at least decently. And for her, where her level that she's at, so I'm just gonna beef her up a little bit. 100. Well, I got max HP, critical rate, and freeze proc, so mine ain't perfect either, but she smacks. Right. And you probably got her at tier 2, don't you? You probably got her at tier 2. You probably got like all this extra stuff on her. You know what I mean? So I barely put work in on her because I really didn't see the need to use her until, like, I wanted to use her at tier 2. I thought she was really going to do any good at tier 2. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she's hard to get up there, too. But, I mean, 5 stars. I can dig it. You can max her skills and everything like that up there. Well, for most part. Not everything, but max HP, critical rate, and freeze. So you're like upset because this says lightning resist. He's like, I can't watch. No. I didn't have a lot of gold last night. I didn't want to put much work into her, so I just kind of went in there and ran with it. I only did one run of ABX, the free run, and that was it. I didn't go back in there because my money was funny. I didn't want to go back in there and mess around with stuff. And then after I did it, I got a couple million, and I didn't decide to put nothing into her. But now that they're saying that, so, and also, this is the only gear that I can sit back and roll. Why go 6 stars? She's got 4 skills. Why not? For the boosting stats, maybe. You know what I mean? So, you know, why not? This is used to leaving her at 5 stars. That's like me saying I don't want to take what's his name to I didn't want to take what's his name to tier 2 or anything like that. Destroyer only has 4 skills, and I was like, there was a benefit for taking him up to tier 2. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is, let's see, critical damage, 30% increase critical damage by 100% on critical attacks. She's only a leadership. Yeah, for who? For her allies. And there's another reason why you take her to 6 stars, because her leadership. And for Doom. Oh, she could do that. I was clearing Shadowland with her. I cleared like, I don't know how long I did this, and I'm not sure if I recorded it, but I got past one of the floors past 10 with her at 4 stars. She's a beast when you, even at that level, she's a beast, but I don't, you know, I'm gonna still build her up. Like I said, she did work for me. Let's see. Can be meta with his energy reflect. I consider anybody who's got a power, who got powers, meta. Anybody who's got super ridiculous crazy powers, they're like super metas. That's how I look at it. It keeps letting me know like who on what level is what. For me, that's how I think. I don't, you know what I mean? I guess it's because I've been watching, reading all kinds of comics and stuff, and everybody's got different forms of versions of what metas are. You know what I mean? So someone like I can do 19 Shadowland 5-star. Yeah, I did with her. I did like I said, it was past level 10. I can't remember. It's like level 12 or something, 13 or 14 with 4 stars. I beat I beat Shadowland level 14 with like some 5-star cats, some like really, who did I pick? I can't remember. It was, I used him, I used Omega and Wave, and I beat like level 14 with him, which was pretty cool because I really ain't been putting much work in those guys. Like Wave, I could just go to her epic quest, but I mean her rogue quest, but I haven't been wanting to spin those crystals. Like I was working on what's his name, Bobby Drake, and I had to grind those crystals out for him, and I had to pay 3 times because they played me on the BIOS, like on the BIOS consumption for his gear. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna be off of this in about 20 minutes because I gotta make a run. But I'll probably come on this drawing later, man. I know you be getting frustrated with me, man, but like I said, I've been playing the game for a minute, and these are just the kind of conclusions that I really came to. This is, you know what I mean? This is the way I decided I wanted to work. I mean, I know it's upsetting and it's hard to watch, but That's just how some people play. Like, I don't like to judge people's rosters or their collections or whatever they like to do, because I don't want people to judge me for what I'm doing. Just know I build my characters a certain way for a certain reason. You know what I mean? But everybody gets on me. I think mostly everybody gets on me about the cards more than only because you play. Like, nigga, you should know better. Oh shit. You should know better, nigga. No, I get you. I know. Trust me. If anything, the talk of the cards, because everybody's pissed at me about my cards. They're pissing me about my cards, but I'm like, look, I need everybody on my rosters to survive. I kind of built my cards around that premise, and you know what I mean? It may suck to look at this kind of stuff, but when I look at my card effects, I'm like, I like that I have a nice little spread. Everything is 5% or more for the most part, except for the critical damage. Everything is 5% or more, which it's not going to be a lot for everything, but it's going to help with some things. And then the skill cooldown. Somebody, I'm not sure if it was you, but somebody was on here talking about how you don't need resist. Resist don't matter. And I'm like, yeah, for certain characters. But if I got lower level characters, and especially when you're doing conquest, like I play conquest and stuff, when you're doing conquest, resist are actually pretty significant. And the reason why is because some of your characters just don't have any other thing to help with their defense. So having a resist, especially if you go against a character who's got lightning damage, the resist can knock half of it. If you get it up to their lightning resist up to that's for shock. That'll work for shock damage, lightning damage, all of that stuff. So I work on the resist for that purpose. For honestly, for the lower level characters on the game who don't really have much in the way of defense besides regular, the ones who are really trash. Don't forget the little guys. Give them a boost too. And then I looked on here and I'm like, okay, it's only a 5% rate, but that's better than none. So, you know what I mean? If people's skill can cool down pretty good, that's cool, that's whatever. If this goes away because I change around stuff, I'm not worried about it. If this here on the left goes away, I don't care. Like, I'm just kind of glad that it's there because it helps the smaller dudes too, because the cards go for everybody. If I build my cards, in my mind I was thinking, if I build my cards just to benefit a certain amount of characters, and I don't build them to benefit everybody, because I looked at like the guys who are really like the characters who aren't really going to get you much, like they're not going to do much for you, like Agent Carter, you know what I mean, Bobby Morse, Hulkling, and like Amadeus Cho. These guys they're not going to do nothing for you, but I still will have to use them and play with them and certain levels and certain modes. So if I can give them an edge up on anything, because then I can say to myself, okay, well, I know that this character, I have a healthy amount of resist on this character. So when I'm playing in something like Conquest, if I know somebody's team has a lot of lightning damage, but their characters aren't like the most powerful lightning damage people, like let's say if somebody threw like Nebula, let's say somebody threw someone like Nebula on a team with, let's just say with Whiplash and with someone else that does some lightning damage. If I put people in there that have lightning resist, a decent amount of lightning resist, even if they don't do lightning damage, and I'm like, that helps because the lightning damage is going to shred them. So I don't know. It's just how my mindset, my process thinks. I like to think along for everybody. I really want to get more of these guys tier 2, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm black. I should know better. What was I doing? I was spending money on let me see if I can go in here and re-roll this girl's obelisk. But I gotta like fix it up. I gotta get these. I gotta get some more. I don't want to do all that. Maybe I should just go to the custom store, to the support shop, and just buy obelisks and see what I come up with. Something along that lines. This could take forever. This could take forever. This could take forever. All right. Boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Let's see. If they hit like noodles and can't ignore defense, what's the purpose? Trash characters are trash with or without resist. Yeah, if you don't have them built, if you don't have them built to basically like at least give them some, like if you put some sort of effort into their build, you know what I mean? I think the thing that can benefit one of the lower level trash characters the most, the things that can benefit them the most, besides something like ignore defense and maybe a resist here and there, like, because I like to pit certain characters against other characters that I know are gonna have an advantage, right? So obviously, like, some people don't know that machine characters have a disadvantage against lightning characters, but it makes sense, right? Duh. But to get off of that, I think critical rate. I think for them, critical rate, dodge, and critical damage are like, well, critical damage to a certain extent. I mean, you can get that up to 125, and that's still decent. But critical rate and dodge, the more your critical rate happens, the more you can do a critical attack. You know, the higher the percentage is, the more damage they're going to dole out. So it'll help. It'll help. Like I said, I went by the numbers. They need reworks, more abilities on their skills. True indeed. Either that or more abilities on their skills, or more maybe some people don't even have some ignore targeting on certain skills that they really should have it on. And then there's also another thing I think about some of those characters is that some of their abilities, some of their skills, they only have like 1 or 2 hits on them. And then if that's the case, they should just, you know what I mean, like, at least if I'm gonna take the time to hit somebody with something, they could eventually dodge. At least make it, you know, pack some punch to it or something. Like I'm still pissed that Daisy Johnson Quake is bullshit as she is, yo. I'm just pissed that she wasn't a more resilient fighter, a tougher character. I was really pissed about that because she's a very powerful character. They even represented her that way in the MCU, especially given this the TV show, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I was mad. I'm still highly pissed off about that. You know what I mean? They didn't give her like her last version, that one, I think season 3, where she had on that beanie, and they could have gave her that as a uniform and really like buffed up her skills or whatever. So I'm like, you know, it is what it is. They're more focused on bringing in new characters and finding ways to get you to pay for the game than they are on like reworking other characters that have been in the game forever, reworking them, and not just reworking them, but also like just basically making certain game modes better. Like, I've noticed that they've been increasing the functionality of certain game modes and things like that. Like, they just increased the functionality of World Boss. If you didn't have or use Jean Grey, I'd be on your side. She's the catalyst. All I know is when I got that when that shit came in, when the X-Men came in and I saw Jean Grey was in there, I was like, I'm gonna need her and I'm gonna need them to bring Bobby Drake out. Actually, I wasn't even gonna get Jean Grey. I wasn't even worried. Actually, it was that wasn't it. Now I'm sitting here, I'm lying to you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to lie. I'm your friend. I don't want to lie to you. What happened was when they brought in the X-Men, I was not about why you have your stats a certain way. Oh, on my you be killing me, right? You killing me, son. If I didn't have a bunch of assholes in my family, in my life, I would probably take a lot of this shit that you say to heart. But it's like, I'll be talking to my cousins and shit about this game, and he'd be like, yeah, well, you know, it's whatever. Sometimes you gotta take it sometimes. But when Jean came out, when they came out with them, I did not want Mags. I did not want Jean. I didn't care for him. I didn't want to spend 6,600 crystals, even though I know I was going to get some back just to get a couple of characters. And then I started seeing how people were using Jean Grey in Timeline, and I could not get past her, no matter who I had. No, I know you don't mean no harm. It's all good. You good, trust me. It's because you black. I don't even know if you black. You could be a white guy acting like you're black. I haven't seen you yet. But I get it though. You know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, I didn't want Jean at all, but I couldn't get past her. I was like, all right. I seen how people was going hard with Jean. I was watching videos of people using Jean in Timeline. I was like, yeah, I need her. So I thugged it out for like 2.5 months straight, grinded out to 6,600. No matter the resist you had. Shut up. I used a couple of Starks packages and stuff, and then I just grinded it out. The rest of the crystals came through eventually. One of the best decisions I made, especially given the fact is I got like 500 or 600 bios for what's his name now. Oh my god, I hate the lag on this sometimes. All right, that's not gonna work. Oh no, I can get another one out of this. Here we go. It doesn't matter. No. What time is it? A little later. All right. I'll tell him I'll have to leave in a moment. I need to get a new playlist of music. These are mostly my beats, my son's beats, and some other dude. I need to get a new playlist. Need to start making some more music. What am I doing? Alright. But yeah, I'm about to hop off of this because I have some stuff. I got some things I gotta do. Gotta go deal with life. Come on, give me some red. Give me some red. Give me some red. Give me some red. Who, me? Who's that? Bondi25? I'm new to streaming on Twitch. If that's what you mean. I've been streaming on YouTube for the past year or two. Yeah. So, but I was on YouTube streaming, and then I found Restream, and now I'm on YouTube, D Live. Like, I stream to all 40 other joints, and then sometimes I'll just stream specifically to just one channel or to 2 channels for like certain streams. I'm like, I don't want to go on YouTube today. Fuck YouTube. I'm just gonna go on Twitch. For real, that's how it be. That's how it be sometimes. I'm ready to hop off of YouTube, like, in general. They're just ridiculous. I appreciate that. I'm kind of sporadic. I don't have a schedule yet. That's what I'm really, honestly, I'm kind of glad you mentioned that, because you started talking about that, because I'm really thinking about setting up some sort of a schedule. It's just that Because I got a surgery coming up, so I'm gonna have more time to kind of just chill out before I actually go back to like work. And you know what I mean, now that they're reopening the country and everything, and all this other stuff is going on, you know what I mean, I might be able to see other doctors to make sure I get this taken care of. But I'm gonna still have a couple of months to just sit around. So I'm like, okay, well, let me learn how to get into this streaming now to try to keep on the schedule. Because most times it's like, okay, I'm gonna play, then I'm gonna play, and then I'm gonna just, you know, go live at this point. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. It's a minor, not minor, but it's minimal. It's just for a hernia, but you know, it's impeding my ability to work. You know what I mean? You know, I can't lift certain objects, and after a while, it just makes it hard to work. It's like it's difficult. It's like, okay, I can't do this, and they be like, your performance is slacking, Jones. What are you doing? See, what had happened was, so you know what I mean. Like I said, I just want to get into like I've been streaming a whole lot more within the past 6 or so months, maybe 6 to 8 months. I've been streaming a lot more. Huh? Discord? What about Discord? Am I on this? Oh, you sent me a message on Discord? I'm sorry, I'm in full screen on OBS. I wasn't even paying it no mind. My bad. Let's see what you got. Ooh, yummy. How long have I been playing Marvel Future Fight? Since like 2015. Since 2015. And people be like, you've been playing it for that long. How come you're such and such a life, son? Life. There's a thing called work. There's a thing called family, friends, kids, things like that. There's a thing called weed smoking. Sometimes you don't want to play after you smoke because you just want to chill out. I might come on later on today with a future. But I try to stream. I've been trying to stream like in the mornings to the afternoon time on Future Fight, and then maybe use the afternoon. I'm gonna try to start using the afternoon for like Call of Duty Mobile, and then nighttime I want to do something like either PlayStation 4, my PS4 games, or maybe something like last night I played You Got 3 Kids Yourself. There you go. So you know. I was playing last night. What was I playing? Mario Kart. While the game was updating, I was playing Mario Kart Tour. So you know, there's like I got tons of games I can rock on. I just want to have a certain type of schedule. Okay, Android or mobile games at this time. You know, console games at this time. Maybe a computer game or retro games at this time. So, and I just saw that they just released Minecraft Dungeons, and I'm an RPG type of dude. If the game is good, it looked good too. I saw somebody playing it, a beta version of it. 2 girls and a boy. God bless you. Girls have more privileges these days than boys. God bless you. He just got more attitude.
Come on.
What?
Come on, get going.
Alright guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all chatting. I'll talk with you later.
If you could get a loaf of bread, that would be good.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.